All right, so a fight that we were all at, Jaron Ennis versus David Avaneysan. Since the fight, well, Boots won 5th round TKO. But since that day, it's been criticism of Jaron Ennis gets hit too much. Right, so after the Kareem Chikazin fight, it was Jaron Ennis can't cut the ring off. Now it's he gets hit too much. What's your thoughts on the criticism following the victory?
For me, Boots was in the mindset of, I have to get this guy out. Not only do I have to get him out, I'm not worried about nothing he's doing because I know he can't beat me. With that though, it lies a little bit of disrespect. With the disrespect, you're going to get hit. Also, this is boxing. You're going to get hit. That's like going to a basketball game and nobody scored. It don't make sense. Both teams are going to score. Somebody just got to win. Criticism, that's what's going to happen with anything you do. No matter what you do, people going to have something to say. I think the reason they trying to make it a thing is because people were saying it's too early for him to be in there with Bud. Why would y'all want to fight like that? First of all, we talking about one of the best fighters in the world. Boots is considered one of the best fighters in the world, and on my list as well. Why wouldn't we want to see him and Crawford? That's a great fight. But people also just like to sound smart. You know what I mean? When we think of the internet, sometimes we pay attention. We pay too close of attention to the things being said because everybody has a voice. When really a lot of them people's voice don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So you got people who never fought. You got people who don't know nothing about boxing or fighting, and they're like, oh, he getting hit too much. See, I told you. But they don't know what it's like to be in there, man. 14, 15,000 people. You got 3 minutes around, and it's hot in there, and we getting busy, and on your mind, you just trying to rip somebody apart. So, you know what I mean? The criticism, that's going to happen, but Boots did a great job. He did a great job because the man had to go to the hospital after that. And you don't get that. You don't get that from not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that because you're not on that level. You don't get that just not. You know what I'm saying? Like, people crazy, man. They crazy.
Yo, the funny thing is he did a video after the fight saying that he was okay, he was shopping, and that he didn't want the fight stopped.
Yeah.
It was the doctor that stopped it.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it a bean, right? For everybody, we from Philly. We know people that work at the hospital. He was in the hospital that night. Hey. Now, he got out that next, but he was in the hospital that night.
Hey, but dig it. You ain't have to go that far. After the fight, he holding on to the ropes, looking in the sky. I don't know who he was praying to or thinking about, but he had this look like, the fuck was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? He was literally looking in the sky. He was like, he was just breathing like he could, like damn. So that's enough right there. I don't need nothing else. I don't need to see nothing else.
And mind you, I respect his toughness. We just keeping it a bean. He did go to the hospital that night. And I'm happy that he came out, you know, healthy enough to where as though, you know, he could.
Yeah, he can go spend some money.
Yeah, go spend some money because he definitely earned that bread that night. Me, what did you think of the performance? And did it deserve criticism?
I thought he did great. I ain't biased either, but for him to be out the ring for a whole year and come home and do that, he bought it. He bought what everybody want to see. He brought the dog out. David Avaneysan did a great job too. He didn't back down, but he just ain't have enough. The better man won that night. The criticism, like you said, is going to come regardless. And what else you want from Boots? He ain't backing down for nobody. He want to take every fight. This guy just got to get in front of him. You say it every time. Just put him in front of me. Sign my contract. That's it.
Yo, I'm gonna give my 2 cents real fast.
Okay.
Yo, it bothers me that fans focus more on what fighters like can't do, or they try to look for like little holes instead of focusing on what fighters can do, right? Because I heard the same criticism with Bud after Mimishi. Oh, he gets hit too much. If it was this guy, if it was that guy, they would have did this. Here's the reality, right? When you look at Bud, you look at Terrence Crawford, you look at Gervonta Davis, you're not safe anywhere, right? So if you think that you're safe boxing on the outside, you're not. They can hurt you there. If you think you're going to walk forward and pressure them, no, they can knock you out there. Like I don't think that's highlighted enough. That even with taking shots, you are not safe in any part of boxing with those guys.
Yeah. And look at them on their worst nights. and look at them on their best nights. They get the job done. They
Yo.
still get the job done. When Bud fought Mean Machine, some people say it was one of his worst nights. Got him out.
Yeah.
For Earl Spence, some people say that was his best night. Clean, got him out. You know what I'm saying? When Boots fought Karen and Karen was moving as much as he was moving, and which was smart, getting up out of there, say that was Boots' worst night, he won every round. But then you go look at Boots and Villa, best night, one of his best nights. I'm saying because he took his time. Look what happened. Broke him down. That's what happens. It's the game. It's boxing.